Okay, so I did a new level design, which I'm really happy with. Yeah, I wasn't sure if this idea was going to work out or not, but I wanted to keep the walls in the same spot, except convert some of the walls to like enemy style. And then I wanted to, instead of having them go up and down and left and right, I have them going around all clockwise. But what ends up happening is since it's going down on the right and up on the left, you get a lot of spots like right here where it can go like up or down. Like this one's going up, that one's going down. And like there's all kinds of spots where the fact that it can go up or down makes it really hard. But yeah, they all move the same speed, so they synchronize not in a way that's easy to see, but they do synchronize pretty regularly, except the one at the end, which is on like a weird size. So the end has like a lot of different variations. The end's by far the hardest part, but the rest is also pretty hard. But yeah, the main gameplay is like spots like this, where I'm basically trying to see an opening, and the openings aren't really that easy to see. But if you practice on this level enough, and I used to play where the speed was quite a bit faster, and I slowed it down because it was too hard. Like on the other speed, I would have died there. But yeah, this coin is pretty easy. But yeah, anytime you're getting from like bottom to the top or the top to the bottom is pretty hard. This coin I can get easily once I'm already here. But yeah, it's actually a little bit easier, this coin arguably, to go with the red, although it's hard either way. But yeah, if I just wait for an opening like that, I can go like that. But normally you get this coin by going like here to here, and then you end up here somehow, or you end up here somehow, and you go like from down here to up here. But you can also do what I just did. But yeah, anyway, this little spot here is really tough because I'm basically watching for where the purples intersect. So they didn't intersect at all. They intersect here, now they're going to intersect here, now they're going to intersect here. And if you pay it, because all four enemies can hit me, it's too hard to pay attention to all four, but you can pay attention to when they're intersecting, and then you kind of get like a feel for it like that. But that was even a bit lucky because it's so hard. But yeah, this last red one, I'll just turn on invincibility and slow motion just to show you. The red one this part here isn't possible unless oh, I forgot to turn on invincibility. This part isn't possible if you try to run straight to the exit. You won't have enough time. So like if I just wait for the green to come to me and then I like run really fast to the exit, there's no way to make it. So this part, the reason it's so hard is you have to juke the green. You have to go like this, go up, juke the green, and then go down. And the purple can hit you and the red can hit you. But yeah, if you practice, if you get back to here, chances are you're gonna have to play through to here many times. And it's also hard to get back to the checkpoint once you pass like the halfway mark. But yeah, this is the hardest part of the level, is basically, oops, I have my cheats off now. I'll try to do it for real. Go like that. And yeah, I that time I got kind of a bad cycle on the red. So it just so happened that the red, I didn't have much time on it. If you're really on top of things, you look at the red too. But yeah, I'm looking at three things: that the purple doesn't hit me, the green, and the red. So like this one looks pretty good. That was the same problem as last time though. But yeah, that's partly just bad luck. You can get, there's like mostly good cycles, and then there are some that you kind of like get mostly to the exit and then you die. But I kind of like it that way. It's better if some of the cycles kill you like not too close to the exit. But whoops, yeah, this timing isn't that hard. I'm just I'm getting like sloppy. But yeah, I just wait and oh, whoops. Let's go like this, because the purples can't hit you past here, or like past here. So, but anyway, I'll try to show you the ending. This level is pretty hard, but pretty fun. I think it's just fast enough that there's some luck involved, but it's not too fast that if you're good, you can't time it. Like here, oh, I wouldn't have made it anyway. I'm not paying enough attention to the red. I'll just show you that one. Sometimes you can make it only if you like juke it like I did. Here, I'll get the other coin too. this should be, oh, nope. But yeah, I like on this one, I'll try to show this first actually. Let's say I didn't want to have to get these coins, like say those top coins are, you know, too much work to do over and over again. So I want to get those top coins and get back to the checkpoint. Getting back to the checkpoint, once you get all the way over here, isn't really worth it because it's actually really hard to get back to the checkpoint. Here, let me just try the ending once. I'm kind of all over the place, but so like right here, there, I beat the level because you could see I actually was paying attention to all three there. Although the funny thing about this level is this is a good opportunity to explain it. I'm actually soft locked here because it's impossible to get out of here, and I missed those coins. So there's going to be like an option like restart level for soft locks. But yeah, so anyway, I'll just restart that. So yeah, let me just think. There's a couple things I want to explain. These first two coins are really easy, but sometimes you get a cycle where it just barely almost doesn't kill you, which I like. Then right away, and also this is here is pretty easy, just getting in and out of here. Although it could, if you don't wait for the right timing, it can still kill you. But yeah, a lot of times you can get from here all the way over to here. You can get from here to here, here to here, here to here. You can go from here up to here, which is pretty easy. I'll just try to show you a bunch of stuff. Here, actually, just for demonstration purposes, I'll turn on slow motion, but not invincibility. Actually, I'll turn on invincibility too, so I don't have to worry. Let's pretend like, actually, you know what? Let me just play it for real. I think it's easy enough that I can do it. I have enough practice that I can do it for real. So let's say I want to get that top coin up here. I don't want to run into the purple and I don't want to run into the green, so I'm just kind of paying attention to where they intersect. They intersect like over here, I know I'm safe, the greens. So anyway, yeah, I feel like I'm pretty safe right there. I could have been safer, but yeah, once you're here, I can go from here to here or from here to here. And from first glance, it's not clear which one's harder, but this one's a lot easier than this one. I'll try to do this one though. It's hard to like pay attention to it. But yeah, that one is doable on more than one cycle. But yeah, then as far as these ones go, there's plenty of cycles where each one of them is doable. You don't have to wait for a specific cycle on any of them. It's just some cycles are better than others. This bottom coin that I just got is doable like that, and you could also go like that. Depends what cycle you're on though. But yeah, anyway, let me just go back to the ending again. This one, I didn't want the ending to be too easy or too hard or the whole thing. It actually just ended up kind of perfect just by chance. Sometimes it just ends up that way. I'm pretty happy with all of it, I would say. I like everything about this one except that you can soft lock. But yeah, there's enough different combos, like, because they're all moving the same speed, they synchronize pretty regularly, except this last one, which has like a weird amount of tiles it moves. But I like the different combos you get in each spot. I feel like they're all pretty good. Some of them are easier than others, and you can kind of see them coming. If anything, I would say this level is slightly too difficult, but I don't really want to slow it down. But yeah, just go like that. Getting down to here is pretty hard. I think this is fine though. And then here, at a certain point, the player figures out you can't possibly beat the green. At a certain point, you'll realize that. You'll be like, well, then how's it possible? And then you realize you have to juke the green at the end. So I have to try to wait for a good cycle on the red. This one looks pretty good like that, see? So there. I didn't get these coins, but yeah, anyway. So yeah, this level I'm really happy with. I like that it's the same wall layout with some walls converted to enemies. I like that it gave me a chance to color code these stationary enemies, which I've been meaning to do. Because even though this purple and this purple don't actually go through enemies, and then this one and this one don't, the overall cohesiveness of it kind of works. Because like these are, you know, all related on the bottom. These are all related on the top, and then this one's different. But yeah, on other levels, I would just make the stationary walls kind of like this or whatever. Because it's not really, they both kind of share some of them. Actually, this one is only, this one I could make green, like if I wanted to actually, and then I could make this one blue and this one blue. But then this one doesn't get intersected at all, so that would be kind of weird. But anyway, I think this is the best use case for the color-coded walls so far. I have to be careful not to go to the next level because I already did the next level. Or I did most of it. The next level is pretty cool too. I like this one and the next one. This one is like decent. This one is I'm pretty happy with. This one is like, now that I fixed it with these based on a user comment. Yeah, anyway. Oh, I showed it. Okay, well, I'll just show it because I don't have to edit this out. But yeah, this next level, I was going to show this next video, but it's going to be this, where this pattern is exactly the same here, but then it's tilted diagonal, and then there's going to be a long curved coin path, and I'm going to try to clean up this coin path to make it look better. But anyway, I'll show this full level next time. But yeah, this one I'm really happy with. I also added a couple coins. I thought about adding these coins here too, but I don't really feel like it. Although I might though, because adding a coin here and here, it makes it harder. But I kind of should have done that because it matches this one. So I kind of should have done that to begin with. Although then it makes it harder. So I might slow it down and then add those coins. In fact, I'm kind of tempted to do that. Let me just write that down. There's a bunch of miscellaneous level design tweaks. I'm going to say 20 hard. Consider slowing down everything and adding 2 extra top coins. Yeah, I'm just going to consider doing that because I don't want the original or the remake to be too different from the original. But I feel like there probably should be a coin here and a coin here. And maybe even a coin here. But I can live without that one. Maybe I'll skip this one. But anyway. Yeah, I'm happy with this one. But yeah, one of the cool things about this one is I was originally gonna kind of try to like take the same wall layout and then do like a staircase with it to make it more diagonal. And then I was gonna try to do some other weird stuff with diagonals, and then I was gonna try to do something kind of like level 5 or level this one, where it was kind of crazy. I was gonna like redo the whole thing, and I thought like, oh, I don't know if I need to do that. But yeah, this is the first level where I went through multiple plans in my head without actually committing any time to actually making it. And then at a certain point, I arrived at this, and I realized like this is the plan that it takes the least amount of effort to make, because this is actually pretty quick to make. But it has like the best chance of working, and then this one ended up working out well. And now I really like this area. I was never really a big fan of this area because it's repetitive, but this one I like enough that I don't really care that this one is also repetitive. Although this one, the left side, it's not really repetitive because this part's original, this part's original. Yeah, actually, this part here and this part here are kind of repetitive, except this one's right near a checkpoint and this one isn't. And then this one and this one are similar, except this one has a red thing on the side. But yeah, it's not really that repetitive, actually. I really like this area, though. I'm glad I didn't invest 10 hours into something that wasn't going to work anyway. Or I can always just do some crazy thing, but I don't want to have to do that if I can do something like this much quicker, which I'm happy with this. But anyway, that's all I have to say about this. And I think this one's going to be good, too, but you can't really tell from here, but this one should be pretty good, I think, too. I might even put this in crazy mode. Okay, anyway, I'm going to play a user level called Ignite Up, which was recommended by a guy called Jaws. He has something else in his name, but the main thing is, his main part of his name is Jaws. Okay, one sec. Yeah, these are the user levels with the fan-made editor. Now that I'm done World Tours Game 3 and 4, I'm going back to playing these. Okay. Gotta get back into my mindset, my killer instinct. Gotta get back the killer instinct that allowed me to beat World's Hardest Game 4. Okay. So this is like, looks like a bit zoomed out or something. This one's pretty crazy. Okay. I just beat World's Hardest Game 4, so hopefully it isn't harder than that. Looking at it, things are moving pretty fast. The top left doesn't look too bad, but I don't know if I can outrun. I'm going to try the top left first. Oh, whoops. I have to get used to the new hitboxes and the 60 FPS because, well, this is going really fast. This one's pretty crazy. Okay, I think this is safe here. Oh man, that's a tight one. But yeah, I have to get used to the new, like the frame rate in the FanMade editor, and the hitboxes and stuff are all different. I like it better though than what it was before. This will be pretty tight gap though. And then I have to get out too. I have to go in under pressure, out under pressure, but at least once I get out, nothing can kill me. Okay. Oh. Okay, I'm trying to think, can I run all the way down in one motion? Because that would be convenient. I'm just going to try to do the most convenient thing I can, and if it doesn't work, I'll try something else. I guess this is... Oh no, this isn't a single area. There's something below. I was about to say this is a single area level. It doesn't look like there's that many coins, though. All the coins, I think, are all in this area, maybe. Okay, I'm just going to run down all in one... Whoa. Okay, I almost did it that time. I'll just circle around just to get my bearings straight. Actually, I'll try to do the whole thing in one motion. Maybe that's easier. Just do this whole thing in one motion. Okay, yeah, that's easier. Yeah, the terrains also behave differently. In World Charts Game 4, the ice is different. Bouncing on the walls different. It should be bouncing on the wall right here. It is a bouncing a little bit, I guess, but it doesn't look the same. Okay. This part shouldn't be that bad, but it's not that easy either. My tapping at the end, I just have to tap at the end. Okay. Key. So let's just get this coin on the bottom, or this key here. Oh, wow. Okay, I wasn't expecting that. There's a whole bunch of stuff there. I was thinking this is going to be a simple one. Let me just get these coins. Okay. Now, I have to come back here anyway, but there's a key in the top. Yeah, that key in the top right. Oh, wait, I missed a key. Oh, shoot. I didn't notice that key. It's covered by a wall. Okay. So now I have to do this again. But I got the skills now. Okay. Oh, wait, I just realized I'm covering the thing. Let me just put it... I'll just put it here for now, and then when I switch areas, I'll try to remember to move it. Actually, yeah, I can't switch areas until I get that key, so I think I'm going to try to get some coins. No, the coins are going to be pretty hard in the middle. I'm just going to try to get I'm just going to focus on getting the key. And these things speed up as they get to the edge, whereas everything else goes a fixed speed. Whoa, oh, okay, okay, I didn't see that. Yeah, I have to go the other way. Oh, man, this is even harder then. Okay. Okay. This is like the end of World's Hardest Game. This is a similar pattern, although the end of World's Hardest Game has vertical linear, whereas this is horizontal, and these horizontals are speeding up and slowing down. And there's ice. This is way harder. But this is still pretty cool because it's not so fast that you can't anticipate it. Like I could have survived that. It's not like it's just a crapshoot. Oop. You have to keep track of a few things at once, but it's not like crazy. Okay, that time I got a bad cycle. I just got wiped there. Most of the cycles are pretty reasonable, though, I think. Oh! Although they're hard. They're not that... They're reasonable if hard is what you're going for. Okay. Yeah, I have to get that key in order to progress. So I'm going to focus all my attention on that key. I'm going to keep spamming them until I get a good cycle, and then I'm going to be more careful. Because it doesn't cost me anything if I have a checkpoint right here. Man, this is pretty hard. I think the creator said he did it in like 200 something tries, 240 tries or something. But that wasn't his first time beating it, I don't think. I think that's his best. The creator of this level, I think his best was around 250 or something. Said something like that. If I do less than 250, or whatever his number he said was, 240, then I'll have beaten him, but I highly doubt that based on the way it's going. Although I got to the key once. I did get to the key once. Okay, something on the perimeter. Okay, that was pretty good. Okay, I was going to get all the... Oh, wow. Yeah, getting out of there is going to be real tough. But yeah, I might as well just get everything. It's not that much harder to get everything because I have to kind of like wait. Oh, I have to kind of wait and see what's happening a bit. Okay, that was pretty good. Okay, oh, but... Oh! See that? Oh! Come on! Oh... That was a good one, though. That was a good one. That gives me hope. Yeah, once you get to that conveyor, you can't move very well. Oh, that one doesn't give me hope. Yep. It's pretty hard. I've beaten some hard user levels, though. There's one called Throwback Tower. I highly doubt this is as hard as Throwback Tower, so... It's only if it's, like, really, really hard and it's not fun at all. It's gonna be like a 5-hour grind and it's not fun, that's when I would give up. But this one I'm nowhere near giving up on. Oh! Come on. You see that? You see that? Bang! You see that? Oh! Oh, I just splashed water on myself, darn it. Now I got water on my glasses. Damn, that was a good one. Damn. That was some luck, but everything I did I was trying to do. I saw it coming and then I dodged it. It's just that I'm not going to hit all those every time. I just happened to make a bunch of really tight dodges all in a row. I just realized in order to progress, I didn't even notice this. Oh wait, no, that key opened a door here. That's why. But yeah, I can now do this right here. That was a good one. You see that? Am I recording? Yeah, I am. Okay, good. That was a good one. That's World's Hardest Game 4 practice kicking in. The practice from World's Hardest Game 4 is now visibly making a difference. This is a tight squeeze. Let me just try to get in from a better angle. Let me just go like this. Actually, yeah. Just want to do that. It's actually easier to do this than it is to go straight in. I almost got killed by that other thing. Okay, why is there no... oh, I see. Okay, now I understand. I understand now. This is just the amount of coins to open this door. There's a 207 in total. You can have multiple coin doors in a level. I forgot about that. Okay, so but now I can go down. So I could clear out the middle right now, or I could see what's below. Let me just see what's below. Okay, wait, what? Just want to see that again. It doesn't look like I can do anything there. Why didn't I press pause? Why didn't it work? Okay. I would have to hold up and stall it. But yeah, there's a key here. I'm trying to think where I should put this now. Where could I put this where it doesn't block anything meaningful? There's just some walls here. I think that's pretty good, maybe. I think I'm just gonna go focus on, actually I'll just put it here. I'll just focus on getting this key door. That below area looks pretty crazy to me. I don't know if I want to play with that. Let me just try one more thing though. See, I'm holding up and it's just killing me, so it looks like there's nothing I can do there. Okay. I'm gonna try to get this these coins. I should probably prioritize the far ones, but I could do either. It doesn't really matter. I'll just get some of the near ones while doing the far ones, but whatever. The far ones are too hard. Should be easier. Oh god, this might be harder than what I just did actually. Now that I think about it, this is going pretty fast. It doesn't look like there's anything I can do below. It's doing some like arrows. Maybe I'll follow those arrows or something. It's showing some arrows. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. Let me just try following the arrow. If I hold up and follow the arrow? That just runs me into an enemy. Oh, maybe I have to go like this. Maybe there's like a little safe spot. Oh, okay. Okay, there is something I can do here, I guess. How do I get that key? It's covered up. Oh, okay. Maybe I can run over and get that key. Looks pretty far to get the key, though. Yeah, I guess I want to get these coins. I'm trying to think. Oh, okay. Yeah, there's not much you can do. This is just a full-on wall here. So, yeah, I'm just gonna get these coins and then go back up. Then you have to come back into this room. Oh, that helped. Oh, God. Now I don't have to do those middle coins. Okay, I'm just gonna focus on getting back to the checkpoint now. I'm scared to go back into this room, though. Okay. Okay, that helped a lot because I'm scared to death of those coins in the middle. There is still a key missing. So yeah, I may as well just get that key. Oh, whoops. Can I change color? Or am I stuck this color? Oh, whatever. Yeah, it's trying to tell you that you can move to the right. Oh, wait, what am I doing? Okay, I'm just going to focus on getting this key next. Oh, yeah, I guess there's a different type of conveyor belt there. Oh, okay. This one is one that you can actually stand on. Oh, I was holding right, but I wasn't fast enough. Yeah, in World Trust Game 4, we don't have conveyor belts this fast, although I could consider adding it now that I think about it, but it's kind of cheap. Okay. I felt like I was slower that time, but apparently I was faster. Oh! Okay. What did that key open? I don't remember. It's a lot of times I see a key door thing. I'm so focused on what's going to happen next that I don't actually pay attention. Yeah, those coins in the middle are really difficult because these things move so fast. Let me just try a bit more. But yeah, I can't remember what that key opened, but whatever it was doesn't seem relevant in the immediate future. Unless it is, but I didn't see. Okay, well, I got some coins. Okay, okay. Okay. I don't want to get stuck in the water. Okay, I'm just going to focus on getting these coins. You have to get them eventually. I just have to do a loop around that first guy, like so. Oh yeah, you can't loop all the way over there. Just going to focus on getting that one coin at the top there. Oh wait, I'll just get that on my way back actually. Okay, yeah, you have to loop-de-loop around it earlier than the middle. Let's go like right here, loop-de-loop around it, loop-de-loop around again. You catch up to it whenever you loop-de-loop, like so. Okay, now I just want to get to the check. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, that wasn't that bad, but obviously the other part's harder and you get slowed down by the water. I'm going to try to cross the water as little as possible. That part's a lot harder. I could actually just run right now. You get these coins. Yeah, I think I'll just focus on going right and getting through that gate at the end. And I'm probably just going to press pause right when I get to the next area because I don't trust that. I didn't see from the... There was a cutscene earlier. I could have maybe seen what was coming, but I wasn't thinking about that. But I feel like I might get killed right when I enter. So I'm going to press pause right when I enter. Oh, okay, that second part, it's really tough. Like, I don't even know. I guess I gotta go through the water. Wow. Just gotta go super, shave off as much time as you can right here. Then go like that. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna run right. Okay, it's probably not fast enough. Well, I don't know what I did. Oh, maybe I could do that. You just go like boom, boom, boom. Ah, okay, you know what? I'm just gonna get all these coins. That's pretty fun. I like that. I wasn't expecting that. That's pretty cool. It's intuitive. You gotta go like up, down, up. Okay. Yeah, those bottom coins are harder. I'm just gonna focus on getting these top coins and get back to the checkpoint because they're fun. Let's go like this. Whoa. Up, down, up. And then from there, I don't know what to do. I have to figure out from there. Well, sometimes it doesn't do what I'm expecting. Okay, this is like semi-safe right here. Oh, okay, I can do circles there. I'll just do circles there for a bit. Okay. Don't know what to do here, though. Guess I gotta do the same thing in reverse. Flip it. Instead of up, down, up, you can do down, up, down. I don't know. Getting out's hard, and then I just have to hope that nothing's just gonna kill me like that. On my way out, I can just get killed like that. That part's not as tight as I thought at first. Oh, okay, I got pretty close there. 139, yeah, it doesn't look like I'm going to beat the creator. But I still feel like I'm doing pretty well. Okay, now I can hang out here and try to get a good cycle. Can't really tell, but yeah. Okay, good. Wow. Okay. Whew. Whew. Let me just confirm that there's nothing left for me to do here from this area. I don't think there's anything left to do. Okay. Yeah. That's a one-way thing there, and there's a solid wall of enemies right here, and this is a one-way. So I've done everything I can do here. So now the only thing left to do is go right. Okay. I'll just go through the middle because I just practiced the middle. Once you get used to the middle, it's not that bad, actually. Okay, I kind of want to press pause. My gut is telling me that it might try to kill me, because it's implying that there's an enemy right next to it, because this is like an enemy right next to the door, so when I come back in here, I can just get killed. But it's implying there's an enemy right when I get out. Anyway. If there is an enemy right when I get out, it's not really that cheap, because it's kind of implied. Oh, what the hell? I gotta be at the bottom. Oh, fuck. Well, that is cheap. That's way cheaper than I was gonna give him credit that it's not cheap, but it is very cheap. I mean, I could have seen it from the cutscene earlier, but who's gonna be looking for that? You're looking if I didn't even notice what door it opened, let alone that kind of thing. What the hell? Tried from the top and the bottom, so I have to go from the middle, it looks like. I tried both of the reasonable options. Oh, I should have just gone. Oh, that's what it was. I ran to the middle just because it was available, and I forgot that's what I was supposed to do. Okay, whoa. I tried to... Not trying to... Okay, let's do that again. Oop, forgot. Up, down, up. Uh-oh, that was a bad cycle. Okay, I'll just hang out here. Okay, let's go like this. Why did I die? Okay, I must not be looking at the right spot. Maybe I'm just looking at the wrong... I'm just getting confused. I'm just gonna try to press pause immediately after going through there. Okay, I pressed pause, but nothing happened. Try again. I might have pressed O instead of P. Oh, it looks like you can't pause. If I press pause while I'm dying, it doesn't work. Okay, well, at least I can get over there easily. Okay, pressing pause isn't going to help, apparently. I could review the recording, but I'd have to stop the recording to do that. If I can't figure it out, I'll just review the recording, I guess. Thought I had to go into the middle. Maybe I'm just pressing right too far. Just walking too far. I have to go in the middle and not walk too far, maybe? Okay, maybe I thought I had to go to the middle, but I actually have to go to the top, and I just made a mistake when I went to the top. Okay, well, that solves it. Okay, now I just get to the checkpoint. Boom! Oh! Oh! Okay, there's 2 more areas here. I'm not really covering much by this. There's just like a little enemy there. Oh, okay. There's an area below the first one and one below this one, so that means there's this one and 2 others. Yeah, I'm just gonna call it a day for now, but I am gonna finish this level. This is pretty good difficulty. This area looks easier than the other one. This is similar to the end of World Trust Game 4, which I already beat recently. Doesn't look too bad. This one really doesn't look too bad. This one's faster than what I would normally do. This looks like almost like frame perfect though, but this one doesn't look that bad. Yeah, I should clear this. Most of this one shouldn't be too bad. The ice with a quick checkerboard is pretty interesting. But yeah. Anyway, this is a pretty cool level. I'm glad the difficulty is pretty good so far. So yeah, I'll just continue next time. See you next time.